Hey, welcome back to gggaming, and here we are with another raid showcase slash guide video for the 7-star Blaziken Tera Raid boss. In this one, we're going to use ZAPDOS, another amazing option for soloing this guy. If you've watched the others, you're going to see some things that are very, very familiar, but it is a little bit different. Let's get into him. Let's check out his stats and how you are going to build your ZAPDOS. So, first and foremost, electric is going to be the Tera type. If you can, use stellar. All right, if you got the extra shards, use stellar. I'm not doing that just because I want to show you it's not required, but it does make it a whole lot easier because his dual typing of electric and flying makes him have 0 weaknesses, which means you don't take any super effective damage from Blaziken, making it just that much easier. All right, electric Tera, shell bell. Okay, those are going to be your held item and your Tera type. Let's jump over and look at his actual stats and what you need to do. Let's start with the moves, as usual. Moves, Thunderbolt. That's an awesome electric move, and in this case, you're going to want it because it has the potential to leave paralyzed and 90 damage. Really, really good. Other than that, you're going to want Roost. Roost is your healing option. That's a great option. I love it. Guaranteed 50% heal. Way, way better than the healing cheer, which can really let you down. Metal Sound, that's another really, really good one that we'll use right out of the gate on turn 1. After that, we pretty much won't use it again. But it is a good one to have. So let's jump into this. And actually, hold on, never mind. Let's do the stats before we jump into this. For ZAPDOS, you're going to put everything into your special attack and your HP. All right, so do all your IVs there. If you need to know how to do IVs, go check out my comprehensive Pokemon build guide for raids. I'll link that below in this video, and that will teach you how to do all of this, how to build that ZAPDOS from end to end. We actually do it with a Darkrai, but same thing, same concept. All right, ability static. I love this ability because it has the potential to paralyze the attackers. So it's a 30%, 30% of the time it triggers. So Blaziken hitting him, it actually does trigger quite often, and you will get that paralyzed. We'll almost certainly see Blaziken paralyzed by static. If it's not Thunderbolt doing it. So it just stacks up. Love, love, love this build. Let's get into it. All right, we in. And we have our 2 Intimidators, of course, which are Staraptor and Arcanine. If you need to know how to do that, make sure you take a look at that video that's also linked down below in the description on how to lock your Tera Raid parties so you can quickly solo and always get the exact same people that you need. Why is that important? Because right out of the gate, -2 attack because Intimidate. And that's really, really important for him because everything he does. All right, we're going to do Metal Sound, turn 1. Metal Sound does not guarantee a hit, but hey, we landed it and we're good to go off and running. If you don't land it, I recommend you just run away, reset, because it really does help to have that one Metal Sound keep you alive. From there, we're going to run right into Thunderbolt. If your ZAPDOS does faint, it's okay, but with that Metal Sound, I'm likely not going to faint because that Shell Bell's going to heal up a whole bunch as we just saw. HP went up quite nicely there. Let him put his Sword Dance up. That's totally fine. Staraptor went down in a good, an ideal spot there, as did Arcanine. So you got all those Intimidates coming right back in. Keep his attack in check. Little Blaze Kick there. That did pretty much nothing. Another really good hit. I really like this ZAPDOS build. And hey, there's a Paralyze. Just about in time for him to put his shield up and remove it, but that's okay. I like this ZAPDOS build because it is so strong. If you Stellar Tera type it, I would say it's probably unbeatable. But without the Stellar Tera type, he does end up with a weakness to that ground typing once you Terralize. Yeah, you always have the potential to get one shot there. But otherwise, as we see, this is going to go very, very smoothly. So we pushed the shield before we even were able to get 3 attacks in. Our Tera's still not ready. One more there. We're still well up on HP. Doing very, very well. This raid is going really well. He's going to hit a little bit harder now that he reset his stats. We're going to go straight into the Terralize Thunderbolt. And from here on, we're pretty much good to go. We can just keep running Thunderbolt as long as the Shell Bell keeps us healed. If we need to, we can cycle in the Roost occasionally. That's why I like to have that Roost in my back pocket move. It's kind of a back pocket move. You may or may not need it. Kind of depends on moves like that if he critical hits you. And the static, there it is, the static to trigger the paralyze, as I was talking about. Love it. So helpful. Of course, it doesn't matter if paralyze doesn't actually take effect on him, but let's hope that it does, and we'll get through this no problem at all. So what we got to do here is we sort of need to stall for time, because he cleared his stats, he's hitting harder, his attack is only, what is it, down 1 point. So I'm going to go into, I'm actually going to use a heal cheer. Yes, I'm going to use a heal cheer, just because we're below 50%, and I want to make sure I heal first. And hopefully it's a good heal cheer. The RNG factor. All right, I'll take that. 311. And the paralyze kicked in. Awesome. So this is kind of that spot. That spot after he clears his stats. This is where you can just sort of use Roost for a few turns. It's okay. Just use it. You know you're going to get hit hard. But that's okay. We're going to heal it, and we're going to let our NPCs go down. So we see Charlotte or Star Raptor. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. So we see Charlotte went down right there, and then Arcanine's about to go down. So once these guys go down, that Intimidate's going to come in, and it's going to continue to drop his attack. So we're just stalling for time. We're just letting the Intimidate take over and get his attack stat back down so he stops hitting us like a truck. And we can get back to doing more damage. So go one more just to do it, because he's going to hit us pretty good with this Earthquake, more than likely. And we're taking about 30% damage. I can live with 30% damage. We can start cycling in some Thunderbolts then. And if we can get the RNG for that paralysis to, be good to us and actually start paralyzing him and making him skip a few moves, even better. This is what I was talking about. If I had the Stellar Tera type, I wouldn't even have to worry about most of this, because I wouldn't be taking the super effective damage from Earthquake. It would be very minimal on the damage I was taking. But I wanted you to see this very much doable without the Stellar Tera type. Not a requirement, but will make it a whole lot easier. Probably still have to throw a couple of Roosts in there while you're stalling for time. So no big chunks of damage. There goes the shield. But from here, you can pretty much finish this off. Of course, when the shield does break, you get a bonus move. So I'm going to give one move here that he doesn't get to do anything. It's always nice. Helps make up time. And now the shield's gone, we'll be doing more damage. So there we go. We've officially made up all the time we lost, and we are now even. He's pretty close to it. Even enough. Next move is going to push us well. From here on out, I'm just hitting Thunderbolt and drawing smiley faces on the screen. Hi. And there you have it, ZAPDOS. Solo strat for Blaziken. Or the Kung Fu Chicken, as I call him. So if this was helpful, of course, drop a like, hit the sub, and let me know in the comments what other Pokemon you are using. I am very much interested in other solo strat builds. I know I'm going to look into some more rock types. So hey, we'll see you in the next one.